I believe in Hermetic philosophy. I think Hermetic philosophy helps us best understand the world. And so I'll just go into the basic principles of Hermetic philosophy to structure our discussion. So the first idea, or the first law, is that mind is everything. The universe is conscious. And how it's conscious is through vibrations. So the universe is energetic and it's vibrate. And so vibrations are information, right? So that's consciousness. Second principle is as above, so below. Which is to say that the universe is fractal. In each aspect of the universe is the entire universe. So in ourselves is the universe itself. So below as above. So second idea. The third idea is the idea of rhythm, the law of rhythm, which is to say is that there is a pattern to these vibrations. There's a pattern to the movement of the universe, to the movement of the stars. Number 4 is the idea of correspondence, which is to say that there are different dimensions, an infinite set of the dimensions that range from the material to the divine. So the body, the heart, the mind, the soul, these are all different dimensions. They all correspond to each other, and that's what enables our individuality. Then you have the law of cause and effect, where if we assume that the universe is conscious, it's fractal, it's interconnected, then whatever I do impacts you in a certain way. It's almost like the butterfly effect, where through individual action, through individual faith, we can impact the universe both in a positive or negative light. But our action do have consequences. Then you have the law of polarity, which is to say that for every thing, there's an opposite, right? So think of yin and yang, think of thesis, antithesis. Whatever there is creates something that is opposite. Then you have the law of generation, which is to say that when these opposites combine together, you create a new force. So think of thesis, antithesis, synthesis, and that's how the universe functions. It's constantly seeking creation, it's constantly seeking generation by unifying opposing forces. And so I think that this is how the universe works. And God is the universe itself. So the movement of the universe is the consciousness of God. So we are inside God, but God is also inside us. And so once we recognize this aspect of ourselves, that we can exist in multiple dimensions, that we are both an individual as well as part of a greater collective, then I think that leads to certain actions in the world. What I believe is our time in this world is short and it's precious. And we are eternal, but we have to make most of our time here. And the Greeks have a word for this, eudaimonia, which is flourishing. So every day we should be asking ourselves, not how much money do we have, not what have I achieved, but am I flourishing as a person? Meaning, am I being my most creative self? Am I learning? Am I growing? Am I loving? And I feel as though love is the unifying force of the universe, in that when we love someone unconditionally, we open our soul to the collective conscious. And this is what drives our imagination. And then this imagination allows us to be creative and make the world a more creative place. Because again, what happens in our mind, we're just a fractal. What happens in our mind is reflected throughout the universe. So if we are creative, the universe becomes creative itself. And so for me, I take this to mean that my role in this world is to use my imagination to inspire others to use their imagination. And I do that through my teaching. But that's how I conceptualize my role, given my understanding of the universe. So it's not really about what is God and does it exist. It's more about how can we make God smile? How can we ourselves make others smile and bring joy to the universe? Imagine that the entire world, the entire universe, both past and future, it's all watching your movement, what you do. And whatever you do today, we remember for all of eternity. And you should live accordingly to this principle. Immanuel Kant calls this the categorical imperative. How do you know what is good, what is just, what is moral? If you are proud that everyone in the universe who's ever lived and whoever will ever live watches what you do and smiles at you.